Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is meet day. It is Thursday, and we are not competing today, but it is the day of the week on which I will be competing at Raw Nationals. So, the thing I'm gonna do for you guys today is I'm gonna walk you guys through what I would do on meet day. So, this is how we woke up today. Looking very soft, very frail. On meet day, it's gonna be even worse because I'm gonna be about 3 kilos lighter, gonna be a lot flatter, gonna be a lot smaller. But the first thing I would do on any meet day morning is check my body weight. So this morning I will obviously not be at weight. I'm going to guess that I am going to weigh about 86.5 kilos. We're about to find out real quick if this would just stand up for me, and it's not. But we aren't gonna worry about what my weight is right now. So I'm gonna step on the scale. I'm gonna guess 86.5 kilos. I'm sticking to it. And I am 0.1 off. Fucking crucify me. I've gotten pretty good at guessing about where my weight would be. And the week of the meet, with all the fluctuations from the water loading and water cuts, I'll know exactly how much I need to push each day or relax each day. So, just like meet day, I am going to wait until when I would weigh in, which would be about 4 p.m. to eat all of the foods that I would normally eat. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? I am so excited. So I just ordered Kiehl's face washes. So for those of you guys who don't know, I was not blessed with beautiful, gorgeous skin. Although it is getting a little bit better, as you guys can see. Nice and clear this morning, which used to not be the case. And Kiehl's products have been huge for me. No, I'm not sponsored by them. I wish I were. This is the face wash that I use, along with the toner, and then I have a moisturizer, but I always run out of the face wash because I wash my face a lot because I have to. Anyway, like I said, the morning of, I will not be allowed to drink any of this because I would need to make weight. The only thing I'm gonna be doing for now until the time when I would weigh in, which would be about 4 p.m., is just have protein. So I'm going to drink a couple of these Fairlifes. Obviously, like I said, it is not exactly as it would be on meet day, but I am doing kind of the best I can to replicate it. So I'm going to drink these right now. We're gonna practice drinking quickly today because that's what we're gonna do when I get to the gym. So I'm gonna walk you guys through. Whew. Oh, that is not a good feeling. The first thing hits your stomach in the morning. Fuck. I'm gonna walk you guys through the day. So after I drink these, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through my gym bag. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not forgetting anything to bring to the meet. So, I'm gonna weasel this little guy, this bag, because I need a new gym bag, open. I got my knee sleeves. I got my singlet. I've got slippers. I've got wrist wraps. I have both belts. I see that I don't have my squat shoes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find them. I don't really know where they are right now. Also, you're gonna pack pre-workout. You're gonna pack water. Guys, you need more than a gallon of water on meet day. I've seen so many people. Oh, wow. That was not a good idea to chug both of those. I see so many people just kind of like bring a couple bottles of water or maybe like half a gallon that they drank from the day before. And it's like, no. You need a lot more than that. So once the clock hits 4 p.m., which is when I'm gonna get to the gym, I'm gonna start chugging this. I am going to start eating lots of this. And I'm gonna get to work kind of in the same time frame that I would if I were competing today. And I have all my warm-ups written out for the top singles that I have today because as you guys know, it's getting bright over here. As you guys know, Thursdays are an SBD day for me because I want to replicate competition settings as much as possible. And to start off the SBD day every week, I have a single on each lift. So when I get to the gym at 4, I'm gonna start recomping as if I were doing a meet today. And then I'm going to start warming up at the exact time that I would start warming up on meet day. And then by the time 6 o'clock rolls around, which is when prime time will start this year for the 83 kilo session on Thursday, I'll be squatting my opener, which today is obviously not going to be my actual opener, but it's going to be a weight that I am going to use as the first attempt of 3 to work up to my top single. So, like I said, I drank both of these. I'm gonna go chill out a little bit. I love listening to music the day that I compete, kind of getting myself in the zone. I can't play too much of that music for you guys because I'll get a copyright strike. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go shower and sing in the shower because how do you not sing in the shower?
Buried in bones and aches which you can't ignore. Fire, it's freedom, it's falling open. It's
Laying down would be in vain. I can't sleep with you on my brain.
Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? I'm not fancy, what as I died here. I'll never leave.
mystery that I couldn't get to. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to pick out the outfit for the day. Or I guess really just the shirt because we already have the singlet. So I like wearing thicker socks to squat and deadlift in. I just like feeling like I fill out the shoe better. When the socks are too thin and the shoes feel a little bit loose, I'm not a big fan. It just doesn't feel as sturdy. T-shirt for the day, Stark Industries. You already know why. And then the USA Junk headband. I've worn this for the past couple meets. I don't like normal headbands. They don't really fit my head right. I like more of like the, bandana style, like tied back ones. For whatever reason, they just fit my head better than normal headbands, so that's what we're going to be going with today. And yeah, I just like to chill out. I just like listening to music before meets. I like watching scenes from movies. I do that a lot. I can't get invested in like a whole movie because then it just kind of takes me out of my focus. I'll just watch whatever scenes or whatever movies come to my mind, characters in the past that have kind of inspired me or motivated me, and I'll just like rattle off between a couple and then go back to listening to music once I've found my fix, once I've like gotten out of scenes what I want, and then it's just time to wait until lifting. What's going on, guys? So I just got to the gym, and what I'm gonna do for you all now and for myself, because I really fucking need it, is I'm gonna walk you through what I would do after weighing in at a meet to recomp if I just competed. So the things I have on me: water. I'm not doing a full gallon right now because I am not dehydrated as if I weighed in. The goal is to get up to your training weight as quickly as possible. And in my case, since I'm not waking up super light right now, my training weight will be just after a normal day of eating. So the next thing, Gatorade, small Gatorade. I don't have a small Gatorade, so I'm just gonna put powder into a water bottle. And then these guys, tri-oral rehydration salts. Each of them has about 5 grams of sodium and 1.5 grams of potassium. You will never cramp if you take 1 or 2 of these. Depending on how big of your cut is, you'll obviously need a lot more. But if you take 1 of these, you're gonna be in amazing shape. Pedialyte is simply not enough if you've done a water cut. And I even recommend that people do them, take them. And I even recommend that people do take them. Xavier over there is getting hyped because he just hit a nice pause deadlift. But I recommend that people take these even if they don't have to water cut, because a ton of people cramp. They're not used to lifting an entire day. They end up peeing, they're standing a lot, they're losing a lot of water. So these things are lifesavers. Help you bloat up. And then right here what I have is 4 cups of white rice. So what I am going to do right freaking now is I am going to get my drinks ready, because I always do that before I weigh in, so I have it ready right after I step on the scale. Then what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna set a timer for 2 hours. 2 hours, guys. 2 hours. I'm gonna start eating and start drinking. So, getting the Gatorade ready. It's a brand new one. Alright. Step 1, prepare the Gatorade tri-oral drink. So I'm gonna put a bunch of Gatorade in there. Yep, so we got the tri-oral, everybody already knows about that, the Gatorade. All right, so this is the drink. This is the first thing that hits my stomach right after weighing in. It doesn't feel that great on an empty stomach, especially when you're dehydrated. Looking for my timer, but it must be done. So, without further ado, have the timer. You guys see that? As soon as I start drinking, the timer starts, and you'll see what I'm gonna do. Timer has begun. Timer will be on the screen. And that's the first thing. Then, what I do, in order to stomach more water, you want food in your stomach, because eating on an empty stomach, or drinking a lot on an empty stomach, is a really easy way to throw up. So what I'm doing is rice. Normally I've done like noodles in the past, but like I mentioned in my last video, I think I have a gluten allergy because it causes a lot of stomach pain for me, so rice it is. I'm gonna finish these 4 cups of rice, and while I'm eating it, I'm gonna drink all of this water. I'll be nice and bloated. I try to get up to, on meet day, to my training weight within about an hour, so that the bloat and the discomfort that comes with filling up kind of starts to dissipate once I'm actually underneath the bar. If you take too long, first of all, that just means that all of the effects of the rehydration are just going to kick in later, which is not ideal if you're on your 3rd squat and your legs are shaky. But 2, you're just going to feel like shit longer while you're lifting. I'd rather it all go away. So I'll see you guys when this is done. Alright guys, so the timer should be running on the screen. It's only been about 6.5 minutes and the 4 cups of rice are gone. I'm laughing at myself because I didn't even realize I was going to be able to finish it that quickly. But 4 cups of rice down. Now my stomach feels more full. And when I came into the day, I drank about half of the gallon. I got to finish this half of a quarter. And then I'll just sit around and wait. I don't really need to eat or drink anymore because I had enough sodium. I had enough carbohydrates, right, from the tri-roll, the Gatorade, and the rice. And then the water is just the last thing to get in. It kind of just soaks up really well. And I'm just going to wait another, so I have 52 minutes before I have to start moving around in any capacity. And that's pretty much all there is to it. You just got to be aggressive with the recomp. You have to be proactive. And you just have to trust that the feelings of discomfort are not going to be like anything insane. Because what happens is, yes, you could push it too far and make yourself sick, but if you start to feel yourself get uncomfortable and you freak out, freaking out and having this anxious reaction to feeling bloated and uncomfortable is just going to make you feel more bloated and more uncomfortable, and that's when you get sick. So, rice done, water almost done. I'm gonna chill out, and then I'll get back to you guys with what I did to warm up. Oh, this is part of it.
It's good to feel like you're gonna die.
It is good to feel like you're gonna die for about 30 minutes. You just lay down and feel your stomach slowly compress your airways.
This is Jack, he's got diabetes.
What's up, what's up, what's up?
My man over here, now that I feel disgusting and bloated right now, brought something to add to that. I've never had this before, but it's the Hot Ones Last Dab hot sauce. I've been wanting to try this so badly for so long.
We out here trying to take out the competition.
I wanted to make like my own like Hot One series and interview a bunch of powerlifters and make them die eating spicy shit.
What are you eating now? I don't
So
even know.
we're
More?
We're gonna do. Is this like enough? What do you think? Is that too much or is
That's not
that
even enough.
No, it'll get you a nice control.
nice control? All right, let's
Watch
find
Nala
out.
Johnson just
Nala,
take
you're
off.
not gonna want this. All right. I already feel miserable. Let's take this to another level.
He needs to try those hot and spicy pickles.
We got pickles?
They're
What do you
so
think?
good.
I really like it.
It's mustardy, right? It's not like a shitty flavor like a lot of other hot sauces.
Like it's hot, but it tastes really good. Wow. This is like sold out everywhere unless you like go on eBay and buy it for some random dude who's keeping it in his
Cowboys.
basement for like $100. But if you can get your hands on this and you like spice, Last Dab hot sauces. Wow. Dude, thank you. This is really, like I'm feeling it, but it's good.
It's pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like most other hot sauces where it just hits you with heat.
It's not like the bomb that tastes like a fucking tire burnout.
I had that at my house and I've used it once and it's been in the back of my fridge for years.
It's disgusting. It's so bad. If you've ever had the bomb, it literally tastes like if you just like licked the pavement after someone did a burnout. 2 hours feels way longer when you're not competing and don't have like those pre-meet jitters and anxiety. I've been sitting here, where are we at right now? It is we've about an hour left, which means that in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna start warming up. When I compete, I like to stay warm. Usually when I'm in the gym, I'm just wearing whatever I came in that day, but I definitely like to bring layers. Especially when you drink a lot of water, you tend to get really cold really quickly, at least I do. So I like to keep on like a windbreaker or a sweatshirt. So I'm just gonna relax for another 20 minutes in this office. I still feel a little bit bloated, but again, like with how quickly you drink and eat, it goes away really, really quickly. And it's like, it's uncomfortable, but it's settled, and I'll be able to lift for sure in the next 20 minutes. Like I could be under the bar already, but just gonna warm up, listen to music, relax, fall asleep, miss my whole workout. All right, about 50 minutes until opener. So what I'm gonna do now is I just like to move around and do nonsensical ass movements, but I just like to hit him with one of these, right, X? Alright, so we're through with pretty much all the drills. What I'm going to do now is just get all my stuff ready to go. My body's warm enough, I can take the jacket off. I'm actually starting to sweat a little bit. I haven't even taken pre yet. Take this off, get the sleeves on. For those of you guys who haven't seen this, I imagine you have if you're watching this, but in case you haven't, just a useful little trick on how to put on aspirin sleeves easily. Fold them inside out, get the logo in front, and roll them up to about the calf. And as you can see, very quickly now, you're going to grab underneath and just rip them up. Boom. These are smalls. Easy peasy. The other one, same deal. Just to show you I'm not doing any trick photography here. Right below the calf. Pull, kick away. Yep. Some small knee sleeves on. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is do some body weight squats, some side planks, kind of get everything ready to get under the bar. Where are we at time-wise? I'd say we're right on schedule, guys. About half an hour until I take my opener. So, just enough time to get all my warm-ups done. I'm telling you, the more you practice shit, the more second nature it gets. I wasn't constantly checking the clock. I just went by feel, how many times I've done this. It just made it instinctual to start and stop doing things at the right times. And I know I'm not even competing today, and that is the case. So, guys, practice. Like, I know it seems silly, but literally, on a day, you're getting ready for a meet, you haven't competed in a while, or maybe it's your first meet, like, practice as if it's a meet. It makes a big difference. Timing is a huge part of meet day performance. So, see you on the other side. Feel good, man. It's crazy what some water and salt does to you. Whew. So I think, we'll check my phone real quick. We have 15 minutes, and that is until the opener, which will be 573 pounds for today. I have 15 minutes for 2 more warm-ups. I think I'll be okay. It's the opener for the day, man. X, can you give me commands?
Yup. Let's get it, Sean.
Yo, shouts out Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets.
They weren't good. I tried them. They were not good. Let's go, Sean. Let's go, Sean. Start. Nice. Rack. Dude. Side spots. I'm not sure. Let's go, Sean. Come on. Squat. Rack.
on, Sean.
3, 2, up. Good.
Come on. Come on.
We don't know how to rhyme, but damn, we try. The part of me that's you, will never die.
I feel like I got hit by a bus. So today I did not finish with stellar numbers. I'm pretty content with bench and deadlift. Squat felt like a train wreck today, so I ended up squatting 600, benched 440, and deadlifted 661. 661 felt pretty good given just like how drained I was from the whole day. Like about 25 minutes prior to taking 661, I was sleeping on this couch, or about to fall asleep on this couch, just because I was so tired, but it's no excuse. Just drank some caffeine again, so I probably won't sleep very well tonight. And then warmed up, was surprisingly feeling okay. One thing that I did to remember to do this time around was really just like barely grab the bar as I'm setting my hook grip. It kind of keeps me out of the habit of yanking on the bar and helps me pull later, as in once I get in a position then I pull rather than trying to pull too early, which felt pretty good today. Did my back downs. You guys saw singles. I had volume work after everything. So on squat I had a single and a 4x7, bench I had a single and a 3x9, and then deadlifts I had that single and a 3x8. And now, like every week, I have to go to my other gym and use the Pit Shark. You might be wondering, why the hell am I doing Pit Shark after this crazy SPD day? The reason is, this is the hardest day of the week for me, and then the Pit Shark is fairly disruptive kind of volume. So since I already just like put myself through it today, I might as well just like tack the Pit Sharking on at the end of that, since like my entire setup of training in terms of what I want to recover around and recover for is today's day. So it just makes sense to get it done today and give myself as much time away from the really hard stuff until the following Thursday. This was the first week of this training block, this last block going into Nats, so I'm not surprised that squats didn't go well. They're definitely the lift that fluctuates in strength the most for me. But notoriously, my worst squat preps have been the best meat squats. So I'm just really gonna continue to hammer away at the volume and not be afraid to keep my foot on the gas, because in past experiences I've just pushed really fucking hard and then pulled back last minute and things ended up going really well. So that's really it for today, guys. I don't know what that totals to. Is that 600 plus 440, 1040 plus 661, that's 1702. That's obviously not a great day, but it is what it is. Next week is definitely going to be better. Have planned numbers that are much higher than this week, so that is very exciting. Man, I can't wait to sleep tonight. I'm going to the Yankee game Saturday. I have like just so many relaxing days coming up. I need it because the end of a prep just like drains the living shit out of you. Right, Ricky?
I did it to myself last year, man. 5 days of lower body in a row. Well, not in a row. Dude, I ended up doing worse, but that's not you. You'll taper like a beast.
Yeah, I'm gonna go breeze through this Pit Shark. I'm like feeling kind of under the weather. I had to pull with like a jacket on. Nala's knocked out. I would literally sleep in that cage right now if I could. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Remember, no bad days, blah, 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 blah. And I'll see you guys in the next video where hopefully... Actually, I don't know what the next video is gonna be. I'm not gonna say shit. Alright, see you guys later.